Hey guys, what's up? It's me, GamerTag, another video back from next part of Let's Play Lush Cave Server Survival. This Minecraft 1.17 multiplayer server that me and my friend are playing on. That is what it's called. If you guys were wondering why the intro is Minecraft Lush Cave Server Survival, it's because that's what this server is called. The last one was called Wolfcraft. Hence, why So that's what this did. So the last server was called Wolfcraft. Sorry. This one is called Lush Cave Server Survival because it's in 1.17 because this one was about the Lush Caves. Also, before this intro, you should have saw a little video of me getting 2 more ancient debris. I just threw it in there as a thing. But anyways, in this video, I want to first apologize because this video may be late. Because I'm recording this like the morning of that's supposed to be uploaded. So it may be shorter than normal, basically. But yeah. Anyways, in this one, as you kind of can tell from behind me here, we're actually building an actual wither skeleton farm. I found a nice little video from 1.16, and it's a pretty good design. Because it doesn't use wither roses. It basically probably uses the actual like nether fortress here. But like any farm, they state that you should always slab, which I just use another brick to make it easier, slab off all the hallways basically of the thing. This video also recommended that you make sure to build your little area around a warped. I think that I'm in the right biome. No. He said something about warped forest. I don't know if there is a warped forest, but he did say to like build it near a soul sand valley. So, that's what I did. And with any farm, any farm like this, you always need to make sure you slab off all the hallways around because to stop the spawning, to negate spawning, so all the spawns happen in the actual farm itself. I was gonna build it. Also, I'll mention that I was gonna build it over here, but I felt like this area was too open. Like there's hallway there, which I still have to slab hallway here, and there's all this other stuff, like other block stuff. And so I thought that area is better. Because also want to mention there's a hallway there, which I still have to slab all these hallways off. But there's the place from there. I don't know. I just felt like a better spot was over here. So I went with over here basically. Sorry, I'm kind of rushing the talking here. Like I said, this video has to be uploaded today, and so this is going to be a shorter video, like a 10-15 minute video. The way it works is, hopefully this all pans out and works, is I still have to build a killing farm. The actual area you sit, the player sits below. I plan on making it connect over here because the portal's over there to a hallway to make it easier. Hence why they drop here. Basically, the way it works is the withers want to attack this guy, and so they'll run after this guy, and then they'll be trapped worse on this glass area. They'll think it's a full block, and they'll jump and then fall, and into a killing area. And then for every other mob, after I carpet this area, they'll try to wander like blazes and stuff like that. Those one will try to wander out. But they can't. Instead, they're gonna hit another thing like that going down into cactus. They also the guy that watched the video stated to actually make sure there's also a turtle egg over there because like zombie pigmen that spawn here and other mobs that spawn here will try to smash the egg. So it recommended. Basically, the eggs will attract the pigmen. And the open blocks are out here for blazes to walk in will attract the blazes is the case. But what I'm gonna pause it to here, do more off camera, and I'll be back with you guys in a sec. Alright guys, I am back. And my computer's having an issue. Doesn't seem like it. I don't know. Sorry, my OBS was saying something. I'm back, and I actually finished the farm. It's a pretty easy farm to build, as you can see. I have the skeletons spawning. They're one shot with your sword. The way it works is is this is a 19 block drop, so they drop down and they're one shot with your sword. Let's go into spectator, just so I don't mind the spectator stuff. I was just looking for around. It's not that efficient of a farm because I still have a lot of I still have to slab off a lot of areas. But this is what it looks like. This is it. All you do is you take a when you find another fortress, you try to find one. The guy said recommends to find one near not Soulsand Valley / he said Warped. This is Crimson. I forgot what he said, but basically find a 4x4. Sorry, T section like this that's near like if you can find a T section that's within like, let's see if the another fortress, sorry, if the T section was like, I don't know, like from the edge there to here where I'm standing is 100. Let's say it's 120 blocks. It's where I'm standing here, and the T section was here. This is a good spot for it because that means you're gonna get the most skeleton spawning because the only thing that spawns in Soulsand Valley are skeletons and the stuff from the actual farm from the actual now the fortress itself, which is so you're only gonna get the wither skeletons, blazes, and the small map cubes. But the problem is because I picked a kind of bad area. There's the crimson area over here, and stuff. I would say there's like tier 3. There's like 3 tiers for this kind of like farm. There's good, okay, or sorry, good, yeah, good, okay, and then bad. And I feel like I picked an okay spot for my thing. Because like I will get the occasional 3 spawning up there if I wait long enough down here. And his version also had multiple chests like cascaded downwards underneath this one. But for simplistic stuff, I'm just gonna have the one for now. But basically, you sit here. You sit here and wait, and eventually they spawn. They get attracted to the zombified piglin. Sorry, I forgot what it was called. And then they, as you saw, they get attracted. They try to attack, and because they think they're trapped doors a full block, they'll walk and fall, go to a one shot, and with your sword, and then that's the farm basically. At the moment, I've been. I also want to mention I tried building blocks down to bedrock. Thought maybe that will help stop spawning up there. I thought that would be far enough away from up there to stop the spawnings, to reset the spawnings. That is spawns, but I guess not. But now what I'm trying to do at the moment is I'm just trying to build. Sorry, I've got the hiccups. A staircase going to the cobblestone platform because I figured that the wither skeleton farm should be directly connected to the actual portal where the portal is located. So that's what I'm doing now at the moment, is just building a staircase up, going to it. Actually, I can put this down a couple blocks, it looks like. So that's what I'm doing now. I think, again, because it's like 7:40 in the morning, almost 8 o'clock in the morning, and I have to get this video up today. So I think that's going to be it for this video. Sorry that was kind of a, we shouldn't do that, short one. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you did. I will see you guys in the next one. I'll show off the thing again, I guess really quickly before we end it. So what you do is, T intersection with an extra from the midpoint. You count 8 blocks, and then you start building. And then what I did is on the hallway here I put two walls up, some walls up, just so I know where to dig out next behind it on all 4 sides. And then what I did is I just dug out a 4-block gap behind it, and that's how big it should be. all around it like this. And you can put any blocks here for this the slab part, but I just put slabs just to make it look better. You do want to do a grid like this where it's skip 2 from mid, or from the door here, and carpet, skip 2, carpet, skip 2, and then in the middle where you put your by piglin, you put a glass block going up from the flooring here, up 1, 2, 3 blocks, and then another, and then 3, and then 4, 5, and then 6, and then 6. Either the 7th is the ceiling or whatever, but then you have to go like this and put trapdoors around it. And then what I did is I had what you should do is have a name tag on you, find a zombie by piglin, have him follow you, make sure he can just walk up, and then I sat like over here, and because you couldn't get it to me, just stood there, and then I kind of went on like a side block like this, and then I took a piece of netherrack, and then it's hard to explain. I should have showed off this, but basically I had a pathway like this, kind of a thing, and then he walked up. That was a full block. Basically, he walked up. That chapter obviously wasn't there, and when I was here, sorry. When I was here sitting on this block, I just kind of like creeped over and then blocked off this side like that, trapping him in, and then I went over here and then placed the trapdoor there, or up there actually. So that's what you do, and that's sorry, that is how you get this guy in there. And then I placed cobblestone walls around, and then did the tube from this block right here, 19 down. So this will be like the 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So it's from where the piglin sits, 24 blocks down, basically. And yeah, and that's about it. And then over here in each of the hallways, you make sure you dig 5 blocks down, and then the 5th block you dig around it so that the cactus can put in. Sorry, the 5th block, then you put a piece of sand, and then when you're shining on the sand, you dig out here, and here. So like there, and there. And then you jump up, place the cactus, and then you dig out next to you so you can climb back up. Place the egg, the turtle egg, and then the trapdoors like this, and that's basically it. Carpets, some of piglin, bunch of trapdoors, couple of stairs, or walls, sorry, glass, and then 24 blocks down, you just have the killing chain over it. Pretty simple farm, pretty easy farm. But yeah, like I said, that is basically it for this video. I also want to mention I may add in a list of how many items. Yeah, I'll add a picture in a list of how many items to use. Of how many items you need for this farm. I will state that you only need 4 stacks, depending on where you build your farm. If you don't have blocks around the actual T section, then you're gonna need blocks of any kind. You can use whatever you want of the T section, but I will leave a link to the video I use in the description. It'll be the first link, so if you guys want to copy his video, go for it. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you did. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.